Hello, my friends. I want to give you a bit of an update. I'm currently in New Mexico, and you might be wondering why. As you know, I bombed out of Sogenji Rinzai Zen Monastery almost 3 months ago now, and subsequently landed at my parents' house in Florida, where I was just a putrescent ball of rotting depression. Um, it eventually seemed like time to get out of my parents' house, especially since my mom was recovering well from her heart surgery. Seemed like I could leave. So I embarked on a drive to Portland, Oregon, where I am generously being offered a room at the Touching Earth Sangha House. And as you can see, I'm not wearing robes. That's kind of weird, isn't it? And this has some bearing on our relationship. So, since returning back to the States, I've had kind of an aversion to meditation. I haven't had much of a practice, and I don't know. The crux of the matter is, I don't know which direction I'm moving in. I don't know if I'm moving back to practice, and this is just a momentary lapse of practice, or if I'm on a trajectory outward from practice and back into the wage economy and all that. I don't know. And I am adamantly preserving this not knowing for as long as possible. I'm especially trying to avoid making that decision or choice with my head. I'm trying to let that discernment come from my heart or from the environment itself. I'm trying to look at it not so much as what's my decision about what to do next, but rather, how was I putting it? Where do I belong? What is being asked of me? In any case, since I'm not presenting myself to the world in the guise of a Buddhist monk, I don't feel that it's appropriate to ask for donations as a Buddhist monk. So I'd like to invite you to consider stopping donations to me. If you're donating to my Patreon fund only because I'm a Buddhist monk, I think that's wonderful, a wonderful reason to donate. And in that case, you can suspend your donations until further notice, because I'm not currently operating in that role, and that's fine. However, I would like to make a new, fresh request, which is that if you're currently helping me on Patreon, I'd like to request that you continue to do so. Not because I'm a Buddhist monk, but because I'm perhaps a former Buddhist monk who still needs that cash to make the transition. If it's a transition that I'm making, I don't even know. I'm assuming it is. I'm kind of planning to go to grad school in psychology and become a psychotherapist, but I'm not sure. So I would request of you your continued support, at least for the next month or two, so that until I can get established with a job and money to pay rent, self-generated money to pay rent in wherever it is that I land, probably Portland. So, I hope that made sense. To recap, I'm in a formless period of unknowing I'm trying to be receptive to the world and to try to discern where it is that I belong and what I should be doing without making that decision from the thinking mind exclusively or from the ego or from preconceptions about what it is, who it is that I am, and what it is that I should be doing. Well, this is long enough. And believe me, I will not hold it against you if you cancel your donations. Your generosity thus far has been amazing and wonderful, and I celebrate it with you. Okay, love you. Bye.